Samsung's been quietly losing a battle inside their own factories, and nobody saw it coming. Their chip workers are leaving in significant numbers, and they're going to the same place, SK Hynix, one of Samsung's biggest rivals in the brutal world of semiconductor manufacturing. Now, you might think people switching jobs is normal, but in the semiconductor industry, this isn't normal. This is serious. These aren't replaceable assembly line workers, they're engineers, process technicians, and specialists who spent years learning how to build the world's most advanced memory chips. When someone with that expertise leaves Samsung and walks into SK Hynix's offices, they're carrying years of Samsung's secrets, techniques, and manufacturing knowledge with them. And here's the thing, SK Hynix isn't passively accepting random defections. They're actively recruiting Samsung's best talent, targeting specific people, offering them packages Samsung apparently can't match. In an industry where a single breakthrough in manufacturing can change billions of dollars in market share, losing your top technical talent to a direct competitor is more than embarrassing. It's potentially catastrophic, and this is where it gets interesting. To understand why this exodus is so serious, you need to know what Samsung makes and why it controls the world. Memory chips, DRAM and NAND flash, are the foundation of everything digital. Your phone, your laptop, gaming consoles, data centers, AI servers, everything. Without memory chips, the modern world stops working. Samsung's been the global leader for years. They control roughly a quarter of the worldwide memory chip market. That's not just leadership, that's dominance. They've got factories across multiple continents, billions in annual semiconductor revenue, and decades of manufacturing expertise. SK Hynix is their closest competitor, with about 27% of the market. These two companies essentially control the world's supply of the most critical computing components. When one of them starts bleeding talented engineers to the other, it's not just an HR problem. It signals something structural is shifting in the competitive landscape. The semiconductor industry is unlike most industries. Your competitive advantage doesn't come from patents or marketing teams. It comes from people who actually understand how to build these incredibly complex chips at scale. That's intellectual capital that walks out the door when someone leaves. So why are Samsung's workers actually leaving? The answer is straightforward. They're getting better offers elsewhere. SK Hynix appears to be actively recruiting Samsung's technical staff with competitive packages, better compensation, potentially better working conditions, or career advancement opportunities that Samsung isn't providing. In Korea's semiconductor industry, competition for top talent is intense. Engineers who understand cutting-edge chip manufacturing are incredibly rare. If you've spent 5 years perfecting Samsung's specific manufacturing processes, you're extremely valuable. SK Hynix knows that hiring from Samsung comes with a hidden advantage. You already understand how the world's best competitor operates. There's another factor too, career momentum. If you're a talented engineer at Samsung feeling like your growth has plateaued, SK Hynix offering you a promotion or a lead role on a new project is extremely attractive. The semiconductor industry is notoriously demanding. Long hours, high pressure, massive responsibility. If you're going to work those conditions, you want to feel like it's worth it. SK Hynix is apparently making the case that their opportunity is worth the grind in ways Samsung isn't anymore. This kind of coordinated talent drain doesn't happen overnight. It signals something fundamental has shifted. Here's where the numbers matter. We're not talking about a handful of workers finding better jobs. Reports indicate this is a significant, sustained exodus from Samsung to SK Hynix. The specific roles being targeted are the ones that matter most: process engineers who optimize chip manufacturing, yield engineers who reduce defects, and senior technicians with years of hands-on experience. These are the people who, when they leave, take institutional knowledge that took years to build. Imagine an engineer who spent 5 years learning exactly how Samsung's equipment operates. They know the quirks, the workarounds, the optimization tricks that make their process more efficient than competitors. Now they're at SK Hynix. That knowledge doesn't disappear, it gets absorbed into SK Hynix's operations. One defection is a loss. Multiple defections become a systemic problem. The timing makes this especially critical. This is happening right when memory chip demand is skyrocketing. AI expansion requires massive memory. Data centers are scaling faster than ever. Cloud computing is exploding. Every company wants more computing power, which means more demand for chips. When demand is at peak levels and you're losing your best people to competitors, that's the worst possible timing. Samsung needs those engineers to scale production, hit aggressive timelines, and maintain quality standards. Let's look at how these two companies are strategically positioned differently. Samsung operates as a massive conglomerate. Semiconductors are just one division of a huge company. Phones, TV, appliances, displays, batteries, all of it. That diversification provides revenue stability, but it also means capital and attention get spread across many divisions. SK Hynix is much more focused. They are primarily a semiconductor company. Their entire business strategy revolves around memory chip innovation and manufacturing excellence. That focused intensity matters when recruiting top talent. SK Hynix can tell an engineer, "You're working on projects that are core to our entire company's future. Your work directly impacts everything we do." Samsung can say the same thing, but when semiconductors compete internally with 8 other major business units, it feels different. There's also a competitive aggressiveness difference. SK Hynix has always positioned itself as the hungry challenger trying to dethrone Samsung. That underdog energy attracts engineers who want to be part of something ambitious. Samsung, as the market leader, can sometimes feel more defensive or maintenance-focused rather than breakthrough-focused. From SK Hynix's perspective, this talent strategy is brilliant. You weaken your biggest competitor while strengthening your own team simultaneously. It's a 2-for-1 win that compounds over time. If this talent drain continues unchecked, the implications ripple outward fast. First, Samsung's production capacity and innovation speed could suffer real damage. New chip designs, process improvements, and manufacturing optimizations all depend on having world-class engineers executing the work. Lose enough of them, and your competitiveness erodes. SK Hynix gains that talent and accelerates their roadmap. Second, the global memory chip supply gets tighter in unexpected ways. If Samsung has to slow production or delay new facilities because they are struggling to staff them properly, that means fewer chips available worldwide. Prices go up. Data center operators, smartphone makers, and AI companies all feel that impact in their supply chains. Third, the competitive balance in semiconductors changes. Samsung's always been unquestionably number one. But if SK Hynix successfully captures this talent and translates it into better products or faster innovation, the margin between first and second place narrows. That's existential for Samsung's future. There's also a geopolitical angle here. These are South Korean companies competing for dominance in a space where the United States, Europe, and China are all watching closely. Talent migration affects global technology supply chains, which affects governments that depend on reliable semiconductor availability. Here's how to think about stories like this one. They are industry signals pointing toward bigger changes ahead. When you see talent moving from one company to another in a concentrated wave, it signals something's shifting in competitive advantage. It might be that company B is doing something smarter, offering something better, or moving in a direction that attracts the best people. Talent doesn't flow randomly. The best engineers want to work on the hardest problems with the best tools and the best teams. If they are leaving company A for company B in waves, that's a signal that company B is creating something more attractive. In semiconductors specifically, watch for 3 key things when evaluating industry health. First, are the best people staying and growing at their company, or are they leaving? That's a leading indicator of future competitiveness. Second, what's the pace of innovation? Are companies producing better chips faster? Third, who's winning in the market for cutting-edge capabilities? This Samsung to SK Hynix exodus is one data point, but combined with public market data, production announcements, and quarterly results, it paints a picture of where the industry is really heading. The headlines tell you market share percentages. The talent migrations tell you which companies have real momentum going forward. This Samsung worker exodus to SK Hynix isn't an isolated incident. It's a symptom of competition intensifying in one of the world's most important industries. Memory chips power everything that matters in computing right now: AI, cloud infrastructure, smartphones, data centers. The companies that dominate chip manufacturing don't just control a product. They control a critical piece of global technology infrastructure. What we are watching is SK Hynix making a calculated bet. Invest in talent, attract Samsung's best people, and use that competitive advantage to close the gap with the industry leader. Whether they succeed depends on whether they can retain these engineers, translate their expertise into real innovations, and execute better than Samsung going forward. For Samsung, this is a wake-up call. Losing talented people to competitors is fixable, but only if you act fast. That means raising compensation, creating new growth opportunities, or reorganizing how they invest in semiconductor development. Samsung needs to stop the bleeding now. What this means for everyone else. Watch the memory chip market carefully over the next 18 to 24 months. If SK Hynix's talent acquisition strategy pays off, you'll see product announcements that change the competitive balance. And if they do, that affects chip prices, availability, and ultimately, the technology landscape all of us depend on. Follow for daily AI news.